Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing this fine Thursday morning? I am speaking today at a conference for new business owners, and I'm in traffic. So instead of doing Bible and business, because I can't read and drive, I figured I'd just do a little motivating word, right? So I was listening to my morning devotion, my morning motivational videos that I listened to, and they were talking about the topic that I was listening to this morning was about whatever you have, whatever you need to do, whatever you're trying to do is already in front of you. You just have to go pick it up. The analogy is, let's say you're asking for a table, right? Like, I need this table. God is not going to drop a table in your lap, but God will put around in your area, he'll put some wood. There may be a saw in your area. You can put your hands on some screws. So the analogy is, whatever you're asking God for, He gives it to you, but it's not in the form that you're asking for. We are asking God for a certain something, and we want it to come already together. God's not going to give it to you all together, but he's going to give you the pieces and the tools that you need. And if you can think outside the box and put it together, you're going to have exactly what God is wanting you to have. So I said all that to say, as I am getting over on this freeway, whatever you're asking God for right now, whatever you're trying to do, right? You're trying to rebuild your life. You're trying to start a business. You're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to get a new job. Whatever it is that you're asking for, am I going the right way? Whatever it is that you're asking for, after you ask for it and pray for it, now I want you to think outside the box and start looking around to what you already have. You're trying to start a business, right? And you need $5,000 to start your business. So, you keep applying for all these loans and trying to get these credit cards. What do you have that's around you for $5,000? What can you sell? What can you get out of? Can you turn this car in and get a cheaper note? Is your lease for your apartment almost over? Can you downsize to a 1-bedroom, or can you go get a roommate? Can you do something right now to hustle up some money, right? Like, so maybe I want to do business X. Let me see what business X may be. Maybe I'm going to do business X, but I need money to start business X that I don't have. But do I have a skill or a trade that I can go and do right now to make some money, right? So maybe maybe I want to start a trucking company, right? But you need money for a truck. I need $10,000 for this down payment to get a truck to start my own trucking company. Okay. Well, I don't have $10,000 right now. So why do I have another skill? Maybe I'm good in the kitchen. Maybe I'm a good baker, right? Can I go cater some parties? Can I go bake some things? Can I go use what I already have right now and start selling that and get that money, and then take that money to go for the down payment? Hold on, y'all. They're saying to go for... I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm not. Proceed to the root. Okay. So, a lot of times, we are wanting things, but God is going to give it to us, but he's going to also say, well, how bad do you want it, baby? It's easy to say, I need $10,000. Let me go walk into a bank. Let me go fill out, a loan application. Take me 10 minutes to do. And then I'll get the money. And then now I can start my business how I want to start my business. Well, it's not going to be that easy. It's not saying that it can't be done. God's saying, I'm going to give you the blessing, but you're going to have to work for it. So sometimes the question isn't, what do you really want? A lot of times the question is, what do you really want that you're willing to work for? It may take you 2 years of baking cupcakes or catering retirement parties, quinceañeras, whatever, to raise the $10,000. Are you okay with waiting 2 years to start the business that God wanted you to? Or are you saying, well, no, I don't want the blessing like that. I want it a little easier. So whatever you're wanting, whatever, God has put in your vision, whatever that is, look around right now. You probably already have the pieces that you need to start whatever it is you're trying to start. You just have to go put the pieces together. The dream doesn't come assembled. You know how when you buy a toy, it'll be like parts or like assembly required or parts sold separately. It's not going to come all together. You're going to have to put some stuff together. But God's looking to see, are you able to look around to see if I piece this and this and this together, I can get what I need. Or I can get what I need to get to the next step. And then I'm going to do this and this and this and then get to the next step. And slowly but surely, you are working your way towards your dream. You have gone through something devastating. You're trying to rebuild your life. You went through a divorce. You're a woman and he took everything. You're a man and she took everything. So now you got to build back. Well, God ain't about to drop a bag of money in your account. That's not how you build back. But slowly but surely, he going to get rid of that resentment. He going to get rid of your anger. He going to get rid of your hurt. He's going to put you next to people in different rooms to, partner with, or he's going to give you the strength to rebirth your business or get that resume back out. He's going to do it, but you have to put in the work. So I challenge everyone on this live today. I hate being late. I just feel like it's a representation of you. I want to challenge everyone that whatever you have been really asking God for and you feel like God's ignoring you, you feel like, God's not hearing you, maybe he done been heard you, right? Maybe he's like, baby, I done heard you. You asked for a cake. In the kitchen, I done put flour, sugar. In the refrigerator, you got some eggs. In the cupboard, you got some oil. And underneath that oven, you got you a pot to put all the stuff in. I'm hoping that's what goes into a cake, right? I don't really cook. So you have all this sitting in your kitchen, and every day you keep saying, I just want a cake. God, I just want a cake. I don't know why God blessing everybody else with me. I've been asking God for a cake for 2 years, and I'm asking, I'm praying, I'm tithing, I'm going to church, and God ignoring me. And he up there like, oh, this girl's tripping. Like, girl, it's right there. It's right there. I want a cake. My best friend, she got her cake. My neighbor got her cake. People on Instagram, they cutting their cake. All I want is a cake. And the ingredients sitting there right in front of you. Been there. The ingredients were there before you even asked God for the cake. Because he already knew what you was going to ask him for. So, God, stay ready. It's already there. But you over here mad. I never got a break in life, and I didn't know my daddy, and my mama was a single parent, and I didn't get my college degree, so that's why I'm not gonna be successful. Now here comes all that self-doubt. Now we talking ourselves out the dream. Now we telling us why we can't have what God already told us we was gonna have. Because if you thought about it, that was God putting it in your mind. Who you thought? How you thought you got the dream? You thought of it? No. God had you come up with this thought because that's your purpose. But you act like you want it. You don't really want it. You want it if it come easy. You want it if it got prime delivery. You want it if you ain't got to really give of yourself, but you don't really want it. So God just looking at you saying, well, when she get hungry enough, she'll eventually open up this cupboard And when she puts two and two together, she gonna see that the flour and the sugar and the oil and the cake mix is sitting right there in her kitchen. And I'm still having these utilities and lights come on so that oven can come on. And she got her a spoon and she got a bowl in that kitchen. So when she decides she really wants it, when she gets hungry enough, she'll go in there and make something shake. But what God's not going to do, God's not going to give you all the ingredients. And then God's not going to come push you out of bed. He's not going to hold your hand and drag you to the kitchen. He's not going to pull the ingredients out the cupboard for you and lay them out on the kitchen counter. He's not going to say, okay, Joy, I know you want this cake. And I know you've been asking for this cake for 3 years. So, girl, go ahead and sit down, go ahead and get comfortable on the couch. He's not going to put a blanket on you. And then he's not going to stay in the kitchen and pull all the ingredients out and stir it up, turn the oven on, put the cake mix in the cake, put all the cake mix and stuff in the container. Is this the parking garage I'm passing? If I can just get myself together. He's not going to do all of that and then bake the cake. When the cake is ready, he's not going to then say, all right, Joy, I know you've been baking for this cake. I know, girl. I baked it for you. That's not how it works. You're going to have to go do it yourself. But everything you need, you already have. You got to just go put two and two together. Well, I need to go park and I'm lost. So everyone have an awesome Thursday. Bye.